Hey everybody, what's up? It's Joel, aka The Daily Guru, and this is The Playlist. The first track I want to talk to you about today is one of my all-time favorites. It's David Bowie's 5 Years. I've gone into great detail before about the sheer brilliance of David Bowie's rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars record, and this track off of it has been spinning quite a bit over the past week, and in my opinion, it's the most overlooked and underrated song on the album. Serving as the album's opener, it kind of gets lost behind the hits that follow, and it's that subtle, more restrained sound that makes it so amazing. It's also the odd rhythm that David Bowie brings to the lyrics, as well as the fact that the inflections and the overall intensity of the vocals and the music is outright perfect. This is one of those unique tracks in music history that comes off as amazingly mellow, but also is extremely potent. The next track I want to talk about is Goldfrapp's Strict Machine. I'll admit it, I'm a huge fan of Alison Goldfrapp, as she's one of the few artists in all of music history that's managed to never make the same album twice. While her Felt Mountain record is absolutely phenomenal, it's those funky, angular sounds of her Black Cherry album that I prefer a little bit more. Every single song on the album has its own unique rhythm, its own unique sound, but I think Strict Machine is my favorite off of the record. On this song, the music isn't as overpowering, and yet that groove, that funk, and that way that it just pulls you in is still present. Due to this, it's her voice that really commands the rhythm, and this song is simply addictive. The last track I want to talk to you about is an absolute classic. It's the Beach Boys' Good Vibrations. It's been oppressively hot all over the country over the past few weeks, and when it comes down to it, there may be no other song in history that is as quintessentially summertime as this one. For the record, if you feel like this song has become cliche because you've heard it so many times, go and give it another listen. Just concentrate on the vocals. They remain amazingly stunning to this day. And remember, this track wasn't even on an album. It was a loose, random song that they put out to follow up Pet Sounds. When it comes to albums, I really want to recommend one I've been listening to a lot lately, and it's Mick Harvey's Sketches from the Book of the Dead. You know Mick Harvey from a wide range of projects, perhaps most prominently through his roles with Nick Cave in both The Birthday Party as well as The Bad Seeds. But his solo work is absolutely brilliant, and this may be his best effort to date. This record is all about mood. It's memoriams of people, places, things, and Mick Harvey plays almost every single instrument on the entire album. The feelings he conveys and the overall arrangements found throughout are rarely anything short of stunning, and this stands as one of the most outright gorgeous records I've ever heard. The last thing I want to recommend you check out this week is Streetlight Manifesto's Everything Goes Numb. It usually takes me a really long time to warm up to these newer ska bands, as to be perfectly honest and a little bit arrogant, they need to prove that they're not going to be some one-hit wonder, and that as soon as they get a little bit big, they're not going to go play crappy pop punk. Over the past decade, Streetlight Manifesto have proven that they're sticking to their sound, and it's a good one. Everything Goes Numb is their first full-length album, and the energy and the overall sound are absolutely amazing. Just sit back and check out how many syllables they can put into their lyrics, and this record shows an ideal balance in terms of sonic structures, styles, and overall energy. So those are my suggestions for this week. Be sure to check back here every single Sunday for more music recommendations, and be here every day for all the music news, reviews, and knowledge you'll ever need.